All right, I'm going to show you a few things that you can do in FlipGrid that maybe you didn't know. There's a lot of options that can really make your video fantastic. The first thing you need to be aware of is that when you record a FlipGrid, you have the ability to start and stop. You don't have to record in one continuous stream of information. That allows you to pause, gather yourself, maybe insert a picture, and then start recording again. So all you do is click the red button to start recording. Today I'm going to talk about the Bill of Rights, and then pause. And when you're ready to record again, you click the button. The Bill of Rights was added to the Constitution in 1791. Pause. Okay, so you have the ability to do that. And that's one thing that you really want to do. Now, you may not know exactly what you're going to say, so you should always have a script. What's nice about FlipGrid is that they have this sticky note feature. So up in the top right corner, if you click that, you can type in some of your content there. So mine says the Bill of Rights was added to the Constitution in 1791. I'm reading that. My eyes are tracking right in front. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking over. So that sticky is kind of like a cheat code. You're reading from it, but it appears like you're just talking. It doesn't show up on the screen. There's also a ton of cool effects. So if you click this button here, the effects button, you can put filters on. For today, I don't think we need filters. You can make it black and white. You don't want to make it gray. You don't want to use any of those things. Today's probably going with the Bill of Rights. There's not really anything that fits. Maybe a red, white, and blue type background, but for this, I'm not going to use any filter at all. So what are some of my other effects? Well, I can put a frame around it. Do a frame like that. It's kind of cool. Or like that. Like that. Again, it needs to be appropriate for what you're talking about. And today we're talking about the Bill of Rights. Maybe do this breaking news. Breaking news, everybody. I'm here to tell you today about the Bill of Rights. Let's go without in a frame. Let's look at some of the other effects. You can put in emojis. So if I wanted to just put in a smiley face emoji, let's just put that there. How about that one? So maybe when I talk about cruel and unusual punishment, I have this in here. Let's record again. The Eighth Amendment in the Constitution protects us from cruel and unusual punishment. Like that guy. So you could do that. Or you can put text in. So maybe you want to write, and you have a number of different types of text. Let's just write Eighth Amendment. We can change the background of that if we wanted to. You can change the font if you wanted to. Let's go classic. That doesn't look so good. We'll go with that one. And you can move it around so it's not covering up your face. And then you start recording again. The Eighth Amendment in the Constitution guarantees that the punishment must fit the crime. Now, when I'm done talking about the Eighth Amendment, I'm going to remove those emojis and text and get ready to do my next explanation of the Bill of Rights. Let's look at some of the other effects we have. We can draw on here. That's kind of hard to do, I think, with a mouse or a cursor, but I love this feature called the board. So the first thing you do is you choose a color or a background. It could be a notebook, it could be a grid, green, color, black and white. Let's just go with this green for now, just to show you. And then at the bottom, you'll see a toggle that allows you to split the screen. There's Mr. Lanes again. So think that you can have information over here on the green part while you're talking here, which makes it pretty cool. So we go back to effects again, right? And we're going to put in, let's put in a Bitmoji again, I mean an emoji. And this time we're going to put, how about, oh, this one. We all know what that one is, right? So in this one, I'm going to talk about the First Amendment. And again, maybe I put text in if I use the effects and I use my text box. This time I'm going to use this superpower font. And I'm going to write freedom of religion, because that's part of the First Amendment. Okay, with this text, I can do all kinds of things. I could turn it like that. That's kind of cool. I'm going to drag it over here. I'm going to drop this guy down a little bit. Straighten it out. Oh, where do I straighten it out? I want to straighten you out. I can't straighten you out. Oh, there's a way to straighten it out. I don't know why. And I start talking again. So here we go. We record. In the First Amendment in the Constitution, there are 5 basic freedoms. The freedom of religion, I'm pointing out just like my emoji there. And then I can get rid of it when I'm done talking about that. So that's another effect. I really like, let's show that again, this ability to split your screen. I think it's super cool. Now you can also bring in photos. So let's say I want to bring in a custom picture. It says to drag the image here. Well, I have one ready here on a different tab. I've selected a constitution here. I like to use a transparent background. I think that looks best. So in my Google search, I made sure to select my tools. When you click tools, you have this option to select a transparent image. I found one here. So I'm just going to watch this. I'm just going to grab it and drag it onto my FlipGrid tab. And then I can drop it right into this box. And that didn't work. Let's try it again. Ooh, now I'm all over the place. Never mind. Let's try one more time. So I've found my picture. I'm going to drag it to my FlipGrid here. It does say drop an image. Drop it. Yeah, it's not working.